Helldivers 2 has a game master. His name is Joel. He's the one that's been cucking you. Joel is the one that kind of decides everything that's going to happen in this game. What's going to push, what's going to happen, what planets we defend. He does all of it. And I want to dive into his powers a little bit because right now, Joel's our enemy. He's making us do all the scientific crap that no one wants to do. But recently, the creative director came in and had an interview and wanted to talk about Joel's powers. But he goes into what Joel can do and can't do because everyone is like, all hail Joel now. Like, please stop cucking us. But what we need to know, recently it was revealed in an interview that Helldivers has a dedicated game master called Joel, who controls several elements of the game's galactic war metagame. Exactly what Joel can do and can't do wasn't made clear in the interview, so early on Thursday morning, Helldivers 2 creative director and CEO John Johan clarified a thing in a Twitter post. Joel controls which orders, major and personal, are active, reinforce planets, and give players bonus stratagems to use for temporary amounts of time. Can he just delete scientific missions? Can he just delete them completely? I think that will change the war. Outcomes of campaigns for a planet's freedom, however, are determined by the community's performance in a battle. Johan says Joel has jurisdiction over other stuff we haven't revealed yet. Is he the one coming in and like directly just spawning a bunch of and just trying to cuck me? I'm gonna blame that on Joel. It hasn't detailed things so developer Arrowhead Game Studios can surprise and delight in the future. Good, so Joel has more power we don't know. As a follow-up to Game Master abilities, the majority of the role is to choose which major orders take place, what daily order is active. Has that even worked for anybody? My daily orders have been the same one, and I've just ignored it, so maybe I'm just bad. So there you have it, Joel's. So I want to go over here. We just lost a planet. We got absolutely destroyed. Players are storming a single planet and are on track to liberate under 24 hours, unless Arrowhead, devious dungeon master, gets mean again. He did. That's the update, because we failed. Everybody failed. The community as a whole, democracy failed us. In case you've never paid attention to our Super Earth mandated briefings, Helldivers 2's players have been entrenched in a defensive war on the automatons for a while now. While there's been some perceived problems from the player base and yours truly, I cannot deny that Arrowhead has hit a bullseye on the intended goal to make a rad as hell emergent story. Even this second major order has spawned countless memes, propaganda posters, and the entire robot Vietnam planet. 30,000 individuals have been glued for almost zero tactical benefit. They just think it's neat. So chat, we failed. We let those robots win, and we can just blame Joel for all of our problems. Actually, I blame the scientists. If it wasn't for the scientists, we'd be perfectly fine. So what comes next? Veld. That's it. The war against the automatons has been a long, drawn-out campaign. The next order is, hey, go liberate a single planet. Should be simple, right? Nice and breezy. In and out one day at least, get a quick 45 war bond war medals, right? No. Joel has other plans for us. It was a standard kill bugs mission. I laughed, my squad mates laughed, a bug laughed, we killed the bug. It was a good time. And then I double-checked Discord and everyone was having a heart attack. Wait. At the time of the calculation, we have 81k on Veld, and the difference is about a 2.2 liberation rate per hour. That leaves a 4.8% decay rate on the liberation front. Currently, Veld is regressing at a 7% per hour. So we had a 2.2% liberation rate. 81,000 people were on that planet with a decay rate of 7% per hour. Damn. So we have a losing battle. There's nothing we can do to save that planet. So simple math would estimate that we need around 270,000 divers to break even to liberate Veld, and then you need roughly 300,000 to take it. I was wrong. We need 277.5k divers on Veld at all times just to break even with a 7% decay rate. Yeah, Joel's not, he's not playing around. That's insane. That is actually insane that you need 300,000 souls to be pushing that planet. I mean, it just means that we're not meant to win that planet. It is not part of Joel's plan. If you need that many people to liberate a planet. But Arrowhead Games had its hand on the wheel. Initially, the time it took for me to write this paragraph, Veld's regen dropped to 3%. 180,000 souls currently squashing bugs began to take back the planet in record time. If that pace continues, the players would have achieved victory in under 24 hours. But after seeing 7% to 3% swing happen before my very eyes, I am sure that the third shoe was about to drop, and surely enough, it did. So it turns out, Joel, waiting in the shadows to f us at 20%. The writer of this article was heading to bed last night, and Veld's regeneration rate climbed from 3% to around 6% to 20%. Wait. So it regened. So we went from a 3% decay rate to a 6% to a 20% rate. I think they gave us a name so we can just fully focus all of our anger And Joel. Take it easy there, Joel. Yeah. Not that these changes were particularly unwarranted, especially if Arrowhead's intent is to make sure players get to contribute to the war effort over the weekend. Players are popping off, pulling out a 13% regeneration rate. The tracking site no longer shows regeneration rate or the liberation rate of the planet, just the overall rate. At this time of writing, our brave troops are holding the line at a tick rate of 0.34% every hour. Damn. So everybody's like gave up. After Joel cucked them, everyone's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. It's fun to joke about a capricious DM, but Arrowhead's tinkering with Veld feels like to me the equivalent of a D&D dungeon master crafting a boss, being shocked the damage their players are putting out, and then smudging the numbers behind the screen to give them a good fight instead of a steamroll. Similar to running a tabletop game, I'm sure heaps of notes are being made so the challenge fluctuates less next time. Nah, I think honestly, they're going to make it even more swingy, right? I feel like they're going to make it just so you feel absolutely demoralized, and then they're going to give you a carrot and be like, hey, it's all right. Here, look. You can move the needle now. You can move it. Yeah. And then they're going to fucking smash the shit out of you again. They want to have like a Stockholm syndrome. Here, have a mech. Good boy. Yeah, mech. Yeah. That'll save you, right? It won't. It's not. The mech's not going to save you because Joel, the all-powerful god, he can just change a percentage and that mech can't do shit. Joel can come in your game and just spawn stuff and be like, yo, your game in particular. But I think that's honestly a really cool feature that they have a game master for this game just to kind of like oversee the whole war effort. That's a really, really cool and interesting way to kind of approach this because, you know, it is a community game. It's not a single player game. You are helping a war front. So it really makes sense to have this type of gameplay. And I think other games have tried to do this where there is like a game master, you know, or someone gets promoted to game master, and it's always been all right. So I think it's really smart that it's a dev and not a random person, not a random player that gets promoted to that, like other games have done and failed horribly. But anytime you feel really frustrated in the game, just blame Joel. I think that's the meme at this point. We record these live on Twitch, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to go follow on social media, Twitter, Discord, all that jazz. Trying to be a little more active on social. And then I'm getting smacked by meat during the outro. Yeah, shower me with praise. Yeah. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.